Hi, I'm Ben India. This past summer, I had an indescribable experience on my 5th mission trip with Teen Missions. My first trip was a pre-teen trip 6 years ago to Malawi, Africa when I was 11 years old. In Malawi, my team built a playground and visited with kids at a local AIDS orphanage. The next year, I went with another pre-teen team to the Navajo Nation in Arizona, where we cared for a Christian retreat center and helped out with the VBS program they had running. The year after that, I went on my first teen team to Israel, where we laid a lot of concrete for a Christian school in Palestine that ministers to Muslim children. In 2021, I went with another teen team to Honduras, where we built at a teen missions base and evangelized to people who lived along a local river that were only accessible via that river. This year, I was a member of a leadership development team that worked and evangelized in India. Teen Missions is a non-denominational organization founded on the idea of ministering to teens by preparing and sending them around the world to spread the good news of Jesus. One of my favorite mottos of Teen Missions is building teens, not buildings. Over the last 52 years, they've sent out well over 55,000 kids and operate on 6 continents from their 32 bases in 23 countries. Every year, teens from all over North America gather in Orlando, Florida, for a 2-week boot camp to prepare and learn the skills that they'll need to complete their mission over the summer, wherever that takes them. Each year, Teen Missions has a leadership development team that's purpose is to develop future leaders for the Teen Missions teams. The LD team has their own boot camp that prepares them to serve during the normal boot camp. Because it was an LDT team, it was made up of 16 to 18-year-olds that had all previously served on at least one Teen Missions trip. Our Leadership Development Bootcamp began a week before the normal bootcamp so that the 17 of us could review what we had learned in prior years. We also had a class on how to better serve others in our leadership position. On the last day of our LDT bootcamp, the staff of Teen Missions and the volunteers that were there prayed for us as we were about to begin our first mission of serving the teens that were arriving to bootcamp the next day. As bootcamp started, around 200 kids arrived, and my team began helping in any way we could. We all had different assignments during the day, which included helping in the kitchen, the land crew, and assisting with training for music, puppet, and drama classes. 3 of my teammates and I helped with the drama classes by acting them out for the teens, running the sound system, and helping giving tips and constructive criticism. Additionally, every day we served breakfast, helped direct the obstacle course, and assisted with the evening rally. After 2 weeks assisting in bootcamp, the LDT team began our journey to Vijaywada, which ended with our chaotic but authentic Indian drive to the Bible, Missionary, and Work Center in Kolavenu, just outside Vijaywada. During our time in India, we whitewashed 5 churches and 2 community buildings and did over a dozen gospel presentations, both in common areas in the towns nearby and in churches nearby. Before each street presentation, we would hand out tracts in the native language, Telugu, to encourage everyone to attend. Large groups of curious children would inevitably flock around us as we continued to hand out tracts before they attended our presentations with their parents. Additionally, we planted and cared for gardens owned by Teen Missions in India. At the Teen Missions Bible School, we taught the students a drama and multiple songs they could use to evangelize after we left. Occasionally, locals would request prayer, which we would always be eager to do in the name of Jesus. While in Vijaywada, we were able to visit a beach in Machilipatnam, as well as a place where workers would stamp elaborate designs into clothes, something that's been done in India for generations. After we flew from Vijaywada to Delhi, we got to stay a few days there and visit the Taj Mahal, an underground mall, and a place called the Walk World Mart, which is a popular shopping venue in Aero City, New Delhi. This year was especially amazing because our team grew very close, because we were spiritually mature. This allowed us to grow our faith and build off of each other a lot. Next summer, instead of going on a trip with Teen Missions, I plan to go on a shorter mission trip to Ecuador with my school, and would like to attend City on a Hill, a program offered by the Pennsylvania Family Institute that is designed to teach worldview principles and develop leadership skills. I also intend to go to Summit Ministries Student Conference, a 2-week program that equips students to defend, own, and live out their faith. These 3 events will fill my summer, while also leaving room for college planning, since this will be the summer before my senior year. In 2024, I'm hoping to return to Teen Missions to serve as a leader on a Teen Missions team. I'd like to thank everyone that supported me through the years with your prayers and financially. I'm looking forward to whatever God has planned for me next.